Hello everybody and welcome back to some more of our FM19 Journeyman, and we've got quite a bit to go through today before the game starts. But before we get into any of that, I want to say a massive thank you for all the support you've been showing to the series lately. It's been really nice to see. You know, we've had comments coming in, likes, the views are off the charts. It's just really nice to see, and especially sort of the interaction on other platforms. You know, we're getting a lot of retweets on Twitter, which in terms of growing the channel is one of the most helpful things you can do, so a massive thank you for that. But yeah, likes as well. It's really nice to see, so thank you. It's really appreciated, especially when we're going through a bit tougher times. You know, the supportive comments as well. Really nice. You know, they help bring you up when you've lost 9 games, 10 games, 11 games in a row. The advice is really appreciated as well. I feel like a lot of it is very, very useful. So, thank you. But back on topic, because like I said, quite a bit to get through. First of all, quick look to the competition sees us that Kiani are a game in hand and 1 point behind us. Which is quite worrying, because as long as we're in 11th, there's a chance we can stay up through the relegation playoffs, and that is always going to be there. But if we drop into 12th, we are screwed. And as you can see, the board confidence is actually falling in the Finnish Premier League, which isn't great. It's quite worrying, so I think they want us to avoid relegation automatically. So I'm not sure how that's going to go, to be honest. There's 9 games left of the season, so we'll see. But, well, aside from that, the other thing we need to go over is contracts. Now, we've offered out a few contracts, and I don't know if they've all gone through yet, but so far, the ones that have gone through, well, actually, firstly, we've got a player going out. Allback is leaving. He's going to Awulu. We can't not say that name. It just keeps cropping up in the save. He's going there. He wanted game time, and he's, let's be honest, not better than Verkonen. And if we wanted a player of that style, I'd play Verkonen. So, yeah, Allback's probably on his way out. But secured for next season, Lindahl is on a 3-year deal until 2026. Thomas Eriksson is on a 4-year deal until 2027, which is massive. And Chenkum, we've got locked down until 2025. And those are the 3 that I really wanted to get secured, if that makes sense. A lot of the others, I'll leave it until the end of the season. I'll see where we are. But those 3 being locked down is absolutely huge. By the way, Chenkum is on mega money. He's on, like, ridiculous amounts. It's crazy. Can I show his new contract? I'm fairly sure it was more than that. I'm fairly sure I gave him £900 a week. But, regardless, let's get stuck into this first game. So, we have got Ilves, who are in 7th. It's potentially something we could pull some. I mean, after we beat SJK, anything has that potential, really. So, let's get stuck into it. And hopefully we can bring out a good result. So, they've got a 4-3-3, and it's quite, the more defensive variant, whereas ours is more attacking. But, well, we need to stop being able to break these down. And the formation, not the team. But we could go out there and impress me. A couple of defenders, Herman and Lindahl, looked motivated. That's it, though. But it is quite a good sign. Also, finally, Thomas Eriksson, 91% fitness. We've finally got him playing with legs, which is brilliant. I rested the players for like 4 days. It took ages, but, well, we're getting there. We need to shake off our malaise. I just keep saying that one because it just sounds good. I like being able to use the word malaise, to be honest. How often do you get to use the word malaise? They've got a throw in here early into the game, and they look to throw it forward. And so far, they are in possession of the ball and looking to mount an attack as well. They managed to play a ball over the top. Daniel's on it. We bring him down in the box. Herman puts in a challenge. He's given away a few penalties this season, actually. It's quite worrying, and I'm not sure that was necessary. Katunen might have had it covered, but they take the penalty. It hits the post, and McDonald clears. Please don't let that go to waste. They have just absolutely scuffed a perfect chance. We're blessed. We've got a goal kick here. Katunen pumps it up. Falls straight to them, though, and we can't get on the end of it, unfortunately. But they played a long ball up. Daniel's on the end of it. Lindahl knocks it back to Katunen. Is it? Okay, that's the end of the highlight. I'm scared. They've got the ball again here, and they're looking to come forward. They're on the right-hand side, and, well, there's a man here in a lot of space, and he's got the ball. He puts in the cross towards the back post, but it's a bit too much on it. They retain possession, though. Tried to go over the bar. I think they tried to chip the keeper. I'm not really sure what that was, but it was a goal kick. They've got a throw in here, deep in our half. It is all them so far. Can we please win the ball? No. No, we can't, as they're back on possession, looking to try and find a shot. Daniel's on it. What is that? He puts it out to the left-hand side looking for a cross. No, they're just working it. They're so patient. It's so frustrating as they're doing well with it here. We've got the ball just on the edge of our box. Please don't shoot from there. It normally goes in. They're being so patient. Win it back. Somebody put in a challenge. Can we pressure them a bit more? No, they're going to score some judo kick. Straight into... Do we even kick in judo? I don't know. But it was... I'm pretty sure you do. I don't know why I felt the need to ask that question. I'm 90% sure you do. I thought for a second here we were gonna pounce on it, but to be honest, I mean, we did a decent job of defending there. It was literally like a crane kick. Did you see that? That was mad. But yeah, we did a decent job of defending, but when you give your opponent the ball for that long, they're going to get something out of it. But we're on possession now. McDonald knocks it back to Nurmos, and we're looking to try and build forward. And well, maybe if we're a little bit patient with it, we might be able to do this. As Malolo's on the ball to Koskinen, puts it across to the back post. Atakai goes for goal and just can't quite find it past the keeper. But at least we've finally seen a chance of ours. We've got a goal kick here. Katunen on the ball, looks to pump it up. Katunen's distribution, not the best, but Numos heads down to Sadorf, and well, we're looking to come forward. Sadorf's pass, though, nowhere near good enough. And well, he's meant to be one of the better players on the team, and he proves that by winning that ball, passing across. Atakai strikes, and then we level up at 1-1. I was just about to slate Sadorf. Oh, he's meant to be one of the better players on the team, and he gives it away like that. But then he puts in a wonderful challenge, showing a good bit of fight to want this. And look at this here. He puts in a brilliant little tackle, wins the ball back, knocks it across to Chenkum, across to Atakai, who strikes. Our three strikers, or our three attackers, I should say, linking up very, very, very nicely. And, well, it results in a goal, bringing us back on level terms. So, despite being the weaker team, I think it's fair to say we have managed to hold on to this 1-1 draw in the first half, which isn't terrible. They've missed a penalty. It was a literal miss as well. There was no save. But, yeah, I think they've had most of the play, but we've took our chances well. We're playing a decent game out there. And, well, I hope we can keep it up. Let's just say I'm pleased, because I am. And they all look delighted, extremely delighted. You don't want to slate your team when you're not having a bad time out there, really. So, a point here, by the way, would not be a bad result, but I'd like if we could push for the 3. We really do just need to get them on the table at this point. They've got a corner here. John Toonan's going to put it towards the back post, and they just head over the bar. Bit scary there, but I think it is time for a change. Alex McDonald not having the best game, so I'm going to bring him off. It's just a case of who for. Now, there's a lot of good players on the bench, really. Especially midfielders, you know, Hiltunen, Vitanen, Sane. It's just a case of who we go for and what we really want to do. I think the option is going to be to go for Sane and bring him on in his natural... maybe a box-to-box, actually. Something about box-to-box is just really calling for me, so I'm going to go for it. Little bit risky losing a defensive player, but it just feels right. You ever just get that gut feeling that you're making the right move? I've got it now. They've got a free kick here, and, well, they're going to look to build it forward. Hopefully, we can try and win this back and craft something of our own, but they put it across towards the back post. Oh! I don't know who I feel worse for there, I really don't. The defence did a good job. The keeper, actually, it wasn't a bad choice to come out, but the execution was just so wrong, and he just missed the ball entirely. It went through the defender's legs, and I know who I feel worse for, me. But we're 2-1 down, and we really need to try and find something. But we have a throw in here. Potential chance as Thomas Eriksson's on the ball. Quite deep, but chance to build it forward here as we give it to Atakai out on the right-hand side. We come forward with it. Oh, he gets tackled. Oh, wait, so... Oh, no, I thought they were pulling it back there for a free kick, but no. But, well, Malolo puts in a great challenge. Herman's ball deflects, though, off of their player. Lindahl heads forward. It falls to Strang. I don't know whose highlight it is. It's looking like it's going to be theirs. If they strike from a long way out, it goes just over the bar. What do we need to do? We need to get creative. Let's go. Couple of players inspired. Late change. Chenkum off. There, that'll do. Not as a pressing forward, as an advance forward. Go. Late change, hopefully, just try and do something. Maybe, please, 4 minutes at a time. Oh, a minute left, and they've got a throw in. If we can win this, Sadorf's on the ball. Come on, please. Katunen's on it, plays it forward. Can it find us? No. The bait of all baits. I need to tell Katunen to distribute it short, because his long distribution, not his strong point. It's awful. But, well, they're looking to come forward with it here, and Katunen just manages to snatch the ball out of the air. If there's any chance of us finding an attack, it has to be now. Katunen pumps it up. It falls straight to them. There isn't. Spoiler alert, there isn't. As they look to put in a cross, Lindahl heads down. It falls straight to them. They strike and just salt in the wounds. First goal of the season, because it always is. And we're 3-1 down. I don't want to see it again, no. We headed it straight to him. It's just frustrating, really. But we've got to imagine this is going to be full time. There'll obviously be the extra 30 seconds added on for the goal, but it's a harsh loss to take, really, because we were the worst team. They were better than us, and don't get me wrong on that. I'm not trying to spin this, but I don't know. It didn't feel like... It feels like we're getting better, but it's just not being rewarded on the pitch. But they did have 34 shots, so like I said, we were the worst team. I'll say I'm not happy with the result because you just kind of have to at this stage. But, well, we've got a long time between the next game. A lot of time for the players to rest up, and hopefully we can just get things to click. The fact that Kiani are 2 games in hand on us is absolutely terrifying. But let's get towards this next game, and hopefully we can turn things around there. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm really nervous. Like, every game we go into now just fills me with fear, because every result is so important. So, let's go out and take one. It's pretty much the same team. As you can see, I've just dropped Sundman into left back for Koskinen, but other than that, going out there with exactly the same lineup, and I'm hoping it can bring us a little bit of success. So, we're against VPS today, who aren't the best team ever. They're down here somewhere. They're in 7th. So, it's potential. Potential is there. Let's submit the team. I'm absolutely dreading it. I'm just scared at this point. I don't know how results are going to go. They've got a 4-4-2. Hope. Little bit of hope. But let's go out there. Let's just have some fun with it. Where's have some fun? Where is have some fun? Give the fans a performance to cheer for. That'll do. Sadov and Malolo. Loved it. Let's go. That'll do, mate. Couple of players that liked it. Let's go. Let's have some fun with this. They've got a free kick here. Amorim strikes, and, well, it goes just off the board. It's still not out, actually. It's gone out for a throw-in here, but, well, it was close, but wasn't even on target. It hit the post. They've got a throw-in. Going to look to move it forward, and I'd love if we could have a highlight. I'd like to see our chance. But so far, the ball is still in their favour as Semenov looks to pump it forward. But Herman picks it up, and well, maybe my wish will soon be granted as McDonald's on the ball, knocks it back to Herman, forward to Eriksson. I can't believe we've got Alex McDonald. I still can't get over it. It's so nice having a player I actually know. Malolo pumps forward, and Chenkam's running on the end of it. He strikes, and he buries it. We're 1-0 up after 5 minutes against VPS. It's his 10th of the season. And well, as Obed and Malolo with a wonderful ball forward, you can see here, we managed to get a little bit of space for the pass here, to be honest. Well, we didn't even have to do much to carve it out. They just didn't close us down. And the ball over the top, very good. Chenkum strikes well. And so far, this is going okay. They've got a corner here, and Morin puts it towards the box. They head just over the bar. And, well, it said they were unlucky, and I think that's fairly accurate. We didn't put the best defence on that, but it is out, and it's still 1-0. We've got a throw in here. Sundman's on the ball. I'm going to carry on with the shout I was about to make. Yeah, we're making up chants now. No, the shout I was about to do, but they put the ball over the top, and Polo strikes first time, and it hits the back of the net. Why has nobody scored any goals? It's his 2nd of the season. Nobody scored any goals. We're hitting 10th and 9th and all of this stuff. We've got like Orman and Eriksson, Chenkum all smashing goals in, but we can't defend, and it's major, major problems. But, I mean, it's a good goal, to be honest. Let's give credit where it's due. It was a good finish, but it's a little bit easy for him to get in behind there, if we're being honest. So hopefully we can bounce back from this. We've got a goal kick here, and Lindahl's the one on the ball. I have set, by the way, our distribution to be short, so it should now be just going to defenders, as opposed to these long balls up, just to stop us losing possession. But Eriksson plays the ball forward to Sadov, who's in the box. He slides it to Chenkum, who just about manages to get on the end of it, and he puts it into the back of the net. Sadov with a good assist, but the ball from Eriksson to Sadov out on this left-hand side was very good in and of itself. He finds him in a wonderful bit of space, which he found for himself. And, well, we've started playing wingers, and immediately it is paying dividends. You know, we had the goal from the guy whose name I can't remember at this exact point. Oops. Atakai. Yeah, we had the goal from Atakai last game. Then we've got Sadov getting assists in this one. It's proving good, but, well, they've got a highlight here, and they're coming forward with the ball. Any chance we can win it back? No, as the ball goes over the top to Ujala, who strikes, hits the post, and Polo's on it. Herman goes through the back of him, but wins it cleanly. Very good challenge there, absolutely crucial, and Herman keeps us at 2-1 up. So, we are in a 2-1 lead against VPS, and I just wish we could have played like this throughout the season. Like, we just look so much more competitive. We look a lot more composed. It's just better. So I'm just going to say I'm happy with your performance because obviously we are. We're winning. You can't be anything but happy when a team like ours is winning. So let's get back out there and let's keep it up. Well, we've got a highlight here. Malolo's on the ball. Eriksson on it now, and we're working it well. McDonald forward again to Eriksson. Can we maybe pick out a pass? We try to play him behind, and Sadov gets there, tries to cross to Chenkum, can't find him, but the second ball does, and Chenkum bags himself a hat-trick, assisted again by Sadov. And, well, this is going quite well. We're 3-1 up. Don't do this, because this is going to get my hopes up. This is just going to get my... We've not even won this game yet, and I'm already getting hopes up. Like, can we maybe survive automatically? But it's a good position to be in. We're 3-1 up. Sadov, Chenkum, Eriksson all having wonderful games. Let's just keep it up. Well, there's a highlight here, and Sadov looks to be running forward with the ball in a fair bit of space. He passes forward to Chenkum, who's running at the defence. He tries for goal. It's an easy save for them, and there is no way that's the end of the highlight. Oh, it is. That is the end of the highlight. Okay, well, there's just minutes left to play here then. We've got a goal kick, and it should be a short That's not short! That's not a short distribution, but Sundman finds the ball. He plays it forward. Oh, he plays it to no one, actually. That's a bit of a rugby kick, if we're being honest. But, well, it wastes a little bit of time. It's okay, maybe. But it's not FIFA, so it doesn't really do a lot. But they play it forward, implodes in on the back. Katunen just about keeps it out. Lindahl clears. We're still 3-1 up. There is 7 seconds to go. Come on. Sundman, down. We've done it. We've picked up another win. We're picking up wins. Why couldn't we do this all season? We're playing, like, even when we lose lately, I feel like we're playing better. Apart from that Rops game where we got battered like 4-0 or whatever it was, or 4-1. But I'm proud of your performance. No one gave us a chance and we smashed it out of the park. That's roughly what it said. Oh, Elite K comes back soon. What? That's weird. But 8 points. 8 points between us and Maraham. 8. 7 games left and an 8-point gap. We need to win 3 games and we might be on with something. And we play them. And we play Kiani. I mean, 3 of our 4 wins have came in... If we hadn't gone on such a bad run here... it might have been alright, but... if we could have maybe picked up, like, a point there... it would have been a lot nicer, but... I don't know, I feel like we're playing quite well lately. I feel like the wingers are starting to get involved in the game. We're starting to adapt to this tactic a little bit more. Honka, Kiani, Larty... there's some... The last game of the season's SJK. We've still got Kiani to play. We've still got Rops to play. We've still got Maraham to play. Who else is down here? VPS we've just played. Ilves, Larty. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be really difficult. A bit of optimism. A little bit of optimism. If we can go on a mad run at the end of the season, we might just be able to do this. The thing that's keeping me optimistic, and I'll tell you what it is, it's not that... Well, for starters, we're starting to win matches, right? Like, we've won 3 games in our last 7. If we win 3 more, there's a chance we can do it. But the other thing is, Maraham just don't really score goals, which gives them a pretty good chance of just not winning matches. Like, even if they pick up a couple of draws, there's still a chance we can do it. They've also not won in their last 5, so they're doing a bit of an us right now. But, well, there is a chance, a very, very long shot of a chance. I think we can take it. But thank you all very much for watching. We will be back tomorrow for the next 2 games. And, well, Honka and Kiani. Kiani is a winnable match. Honka, not so much. But you know what? SJK wasn't either. And to be honest, I don't really know if VPS was. So, winnable games are here. We just don't know where they are. So, we can do this. I believe in us. We'll be back tomorrow for that. The video will be up at 5:30, or you can subscribe to get it into your feed, whichever you prefer. Follow the Twitter, join the Discord. Links to both are in the description. I put out when we put new videos up in there, or on there, depending on which one. So yeah, thank you all again very much for the support. Like I said at the start of the video, it's been absolutely mad lately, and I really appreciate it. It's honestly, like, when you're going through periods where you just can't win games, it's such a big boost. So yeah, thank you again. We won another match. Things are starting to look a little bit brighter. Just maybe we can turn this around. Let's find out tomorrow. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you all then. Goodbye.